Hello YouTube, DEFCON here, coming at you from eastern Massachusetts. I believe we're on the Route 3 connector right now. This is the first made like this, so I just wanted to start off this video by saying hello and welcoming you to the channel. Whether this is your first video that you've watched, or if it's sometime in the future and there are others and you're just coming back to this one now, thanks for watching. So I figured I'd go over a few things, sort of, who I am, what the channel is, why it exists, stuff like that, and, get some feedback on it. See what everyone else thinks. So, for the purpose of this, my name is DEFCON. A bit of an odd name. It's a name I've had online for a while now. So, I figured it'd work for this too. What this channel is it's just going to be a relaxing drive experience, sort of what I have envisioned. Driving for me is a very relaxing, therapeutic experience. Anytime I have anxiety, I can go for a drive, my anxiety relaxes. So I'm hoping I can bring that to you and we can share in that relaxing experience together. Exactly what form that'll come in is sort of up to interpretation right now, I suppose. Things such as the actual content of the drive, in terms of if you're listening to music, singing along with music. The length of the drive, for me, an average therapeutic drive is, maybe upwards of 3 hours of just aimless driving. So, we could go shorter, perhaps bite-sized portions. We could go longer. It's sort of what everyone wants. We may do both. That way everybody gets what they want. That's sort of just it for now. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll be talking or not. Obviously talking is engaging, but also I'm trying to drive. And interestingly enough, talking to yourself while you're driving down the highway is more difficult than one might think. But right now, we're driving down the highway. Like I said, we're in eastern Massachusetts, northeast Massachusetts. I'm located in Lowell, so obviously this video started once we were on the highway, but it's the general area we're in. Right now we're headed north, which is New Hampshire. It's a personal favorite spot of mine to drive, just because it's wide open, plenty of back roads, beautiful views. Right now the beautiful views are a little bit harder to come by, though there's certainly plenty of beauty to be had still. But certainly spring, summer, things are a bit more lively. Fall is of course breathtaking. I'm looking forward greatly to doing some nice foliage drives in the fall. Of course, that's quite a bit down the road, but hopefully we'll get there. So today's just sort of, like I said, a little introduction, a little, me testing the waters, seeing what it's like, how I'm going to look at editing videos. That's another thing. Right now in my eyes, I sort of have like stuff like this, highway driving, is probably going to be sped up through the video. Though I do plan on doing it like a 2-time or a 4-time, so that way you can just go like quarter or half speed on YouTube and it'll be normal length for you if you want to enjoy it. So that's sort of the general idea. So it's a beautiful day out, lots of people out, so hopefully we can enjoy this beautiful weather together on this sunny day here in Eastern Mass. Today we're listening to my sub playlist on Pandora, so this sort of has a little bit of everything I listen to. Hopefully you'll enjoy my music this weekend. Welcome back from that speed up. Hopefully I actually put one in or else this will be awkward. But, so we're going to get off this exit here. We're still actually in Massachusetts. Typically I would go further into New Hampshire. But, like I didn't get the feel, so we're just going to take a little peep here. Actually not 100% sure where this exit goes. Typically I'm pretty good with directions, as you'll learn quick. I actually know exactly where we are. I'd say exactly, that's sort of a stretch. This exact sort of little nugget of area, I know where we are. I actually was just at this gas station, I believe yesterday. I was seeking shelter there during a snow squall. Very heavy snow, sort of wild to drive in if you haven't done so before. True whiteout conditions. So very interesting. If you take a right here towards Tyngsboro, you come out by the somewhat iconic bridge over the Merrimack. I suspect if you look up Tyngsboro Bridge, it's one of the first things that come up. But we're going to take a left here. One of the things I really enjoy doing is getting into areas I don't know. Because driving the same road is, it's not bad. But there are more interesting things to do too. I figured I'd keep everyone informed on what's going on. There's a few other things I want to address too while we're here, starting with what we're recording on. So this is a Nexar Pro. It was a Christmas gift I got, and originally I got it for sort of security purposes. It does make me feel comforted knowing that what I'm doing is recorded, and if anything is to go wrong, I do have a defense present, so to say, or sort of some supporting evidence there. So I think there will probably be a watermark, a Nexar watermark on the video. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I haven't tried to do this before, so maybe when I try to export it, it gets rid of that. If not, well, then I guess Nexar gets some free branding from us. So, you're welcome, Nexar. Though I do highly recommend this dash cam. I think the audio quality is good. Choose with it. It does come with an interior camera. The app is good. My only sort of complaint with it is that the suction cup is a little finicky to hold. Though, I will say, I put some chapstick on the back of it. They recommend Vaseline, but I had chapstick in my pocket, so that's what we went with. And it's held great since then, even in the cold. So, perhaps that's the solution right there. As far as the vehicle we're driving, I'm in a 2002 Ford Taurus. It's not the most fantastical of vehicles, but it gets the job done. As I say, when I step on the accelerator it goes, when I step on the brakes it stops, and when I turn it turns. So it's hard to disagree or argue with that. With that said, it's actually a rather comfortable vehicle to drive. I enjoy it quite a bit. I did have a Volkswagen Jetta wagon in '03 before this, which unfortunately was recently totaled due to frame rot, which I did enjoy, but this is doing a good job of picking up the slack. So that's sort of what I wanted to go over. We'll start up the music again, and now we're on sort of the back roads that I enjoy. Small twisting. You can't see it because you are facing forward. There is a rather large line of cars behind me. I don't think it's me. I'm going, well, certainly quick enough for this speed limit, and I suspect over the speed limit for this road. I think it just so happened that a large lineup has formed. It really is beautiful to enjoying that way, don't we? I may continue to talk over the music. I keep stopping like I'm going to just put on music and sit here, but I feel compelled to talk. I don't know. I don't even really have anything to talk about per se. Other than, just look at this here. This bend, and I don't know quite how well it comes through in the dash cam, hopefully very well. But this is just sort of par for the course in terms of the attractiveness of this area. If you are from the area, then you're familiar with it. Unfortunately, I think we've perhaps become jaded to it in terms of you see it day in and day out. It is what it is, and I think that's common everywhere. But here especially, I think we have so much beauty around us that it's important to take a second and stop and really soak that beauty in and say, wow, this is really what we get to enjoy. It's a beautiful day, like I said earlier. Clear blue skies. Hopefully the sun isn't causing too many issues for the recording. I do have the recording open. For those unfamiliar with Nexar, there is an app where you can basically view the footage live as it's being recorded. So obviously I'm not heavily looking at that. We are driving, but open so I can get a general idea of what it looks like. But it is a very small screen. Even, perhaps I'll put a screenshot in the description. I don't know if I can do that. Perhaps a link to one I'll post somewhere. But, wow, beautiful lake off to our left. This is sort of a shame, and I don't think it's something that can super be corrected, which is that the dash cam really does only show what's in front of us, doesn't it? Some sort of weird... let's get off the sorry, I was just listening to this. We're gonna shoot through this yellow. Yeah, I was over the line when it changed. Perhaps should have stopped there. Matter of personal opinion. I will say that is one of my greater vices, is that I misjudge how much time I have in yellows sometimes. So, but yes, like I was saying, sorry, got distracted by plenty of things. But Yes, the dash cam only faces forward, so if there's beautiful things to either side, there's not a good way to show, though I could, of course, perhaps stop and turn the vehicle, or manually turn the dash cam, of course. I have not traveled this road before, and I've got to say, I'm really, really enjoying it. I think this is a great road to travel. It really is sort of like my ideal sort of twisty, windy road, you know. I traveled some, I don't know if they were just, you know, it was like this, but it was more densely wooded, perhaps even more curvy and whatnot. And I would love to get up there and travel them driving myself. So perhaps we'll make that trip at some point during the foliage season to get some beautiful footage. I really do not enjoy live music. Take a left here. It's sort of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So, you know, I do just sort of drive generally according to whatever I'm feeling at the time. Gonna roll the windows down here. Like I said, it's a beautiful day. Seems like it'd be a shame to let it go to waste with the windows all the way up. Still a little bit chilly, but hopefully that doesn't make too much noise on the recording. Those back up, I think perhaps it's making more noise than I wanted, A, and B, perhaps it's slightly chillier driving than it was walking to my car. rough pothole there. So we'll probably head back towards Lowell now. Like I said, this was just sort of a introductory sort of get the feel of things video. I feel like I know where we are, but I know exactly where we are. This is sort of not my favorite intersection, or interchange, or whatever you want to call it. It's sort of a mess. There's a lot going on. So, pause that there. Well, hopefully you enjoyed our little drive today. I know I did. It was certainly an enjoyable scenic route, and fun to drive at that. I think I wanted to go straight there, but oh well, we'll figure it out. Oh well, I guess our drive's been extended a little bit, but we'll certainly be making our way back towards where I'm trying to get to. But like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the drive today as much as I did. If you have any other drives that perhaps you enjoy in the area or you'd like to see, all but an email I can be reached at in the description, and you can send them to me, maybe a Google Maps or a MapQuest or something like that, and I'd be happy to check them out. And of course I'd credit you if you want it in the video, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that could work too. So I will be headed back towards where I'm attempting to get to, and once it's time for the video end, I'll check back in and say goodbye. So let's get back to driving. know where we are, and I think it's close enough to our final destination that I'll wrap this video up. And so, once again, I hope you enjoyed going on this drive with me. I'm not quite sure how often videos will be uploaded, but like I said, I like to drive. It's very therapeutic for me, and I'm an anxious person, so I doubt it'll be too long before I'm itching to get out and drive again. I'll get it recorded and get it posted for everyone to enjoy. So if you enjoyed, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when the next video is up and you can join me again. So I've been DEFCON, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and week.